Alright, so we're back with another Fallout weapon review. This time we are doing the Soul Survivor lever action rifle. Now, you get this again, it's another one from the survival mode challenge, much like medical malpractice I did before. The challenge is to complete 20 events. I did that in one day. Because you just keep fast traveling from event to event and just keep doing them. However, if you're trying to do this, the Enclave events do not always register on that challenge, especially bots on parade. There was a couple of us who kept going from bots to parade, and I've noticed, hey, it's not registering. So you have to do like regular events. I'm not sure if all the Enclave events are like that, but yeah. And again, my gun is going to look different than yours when you first get it, because I changed things about it. Firstly, it comes with a calibrated receiver, a stabilized long barrel, a forceful stock, a long night vision scope, and a suppressor. I changed that out for a true receiver. I kept the stabilized long barrel. I got rid of the forceful stock for an aligned stock. I got rid of the night vision scope for iron sights because scopes don't belong on lever actions. And I got rid of the suppressor because stealth is for pussies. Oh, I just made people angry. Yep, well, that's how I feel. So yeah, the legendary effects on this. Plus 10 damage to players, plus 10 damage while aiming, 50% damage resistance while aiming. So, this is obviously for a rifleman who wants to PvP, because you're getting damage reduction while you're aiming, and you're technically getting 20% more damage to players, which is pretty good. 20% more damage, but that's only versus players. However, I do not PvP. I don't care for it in this game. I think it's kind of boring. I don't know. It's just PvP in this game to me is not fun. It's just, I don't know, boring. However, I am spec'd into this thing. I do have all the rifleman perks, as well as, yeah. So yeah, I do have all the rifleman perks. I have rifleman. Tank killer is gonna help a bit. I should probably level that up more, maybe. Concentrated fire is gonna help in VATS. However, you're not gonna be really using this thing in VATS because you get plus 10 damage for aiming. So you get glow sighted. That's I only have rank 1 of that. I got bandolier, which helps with weight, with the ammo. Bloody mess, which is going to give you a little bit more damage. Tenderizer is also going to help with this thing, because Tenderizer makes the enemy receive more damage. So yeah, just kind of a standard lever action. There's nothing crazy about it. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, they did fix the reload, and sort of. So if you fire one, you don't have to reload all of them anymore. However, he does still eject one, which is also weird. So yeah, that animation could technically use more going over, like another update. Oh man, the stat card didn't load, alright. Yeah. See, this one's not as confusing as who it's for, like the medical malpractice was. Like the medical malpractice, it's like, who is this for? There's a gunslinger is not going to want those effects. He's not going to heal. He's not going to want to heal his teammates that much, and a healer is not going to use pistols. So yeah, this one, like I said, obviously for somebody who's a rifleman and wants to PvP. However, we can see how much damage this thing does. It does 148, so plus 10% to regular enemies. What's 10% of one? Well, 10% of 150 is 15. So like 14.8 more damage. Let's see. We'll go in here. We'll go in the Watoga Emergency Services again, because there's usually legendary in there. Sometimes there's a legendary. Other times it's just a high level, like, crown enemy, which I guess are bosses. I don't know what you can consider them. Get that nice fast load time on Xbox because I have it on SSD. I should have probably got the lever action skin from the Atom store. Put it on this thing. I think someone was in here. That's not going to be good for my video. I'll have to cut it. I don't do that. I hear a scorch.
Hey, citizen. I trust all is well. There's nothing I need done at the moment.
I think... What just happened? Yep, someone was in here already. God dang it. This is my spot. But did they go to the roof? Dang it, that was my spot. That was a spot to get free 1-star legendaries. I know, I'm telling you that. There's gonna be more people in there. Oh well. I think that's where I got my vampires, handmade. Fine, we shall go... where's enemies? I don't know what to fight with this thing. I can fight Scorched. Not gonna go to West Tech, because that's common. We shall go... Gulper Lagoon. That's a place with enemies. Oh yeah, I changed the suppressor for a compensator. I think I forgot to say that, but you could clearly see. See? Legendary. Dang, missed that last one. I would. Personally, I would prefer some type of instigating weapon. No, game reload all the way. Ah! Should probably be aiming. Up and mutated. Trees. They're overpowered. Oh, I missed that one. Ow. How dare you. Ah. What? That definitely was on him, and I got diseased. Hello. I don't know if we're doing good damage or not. I mean, I preferred like a Berserker's Gauze Rifle, because like, I sort of have a Berserker's build, because I don't wear any armor, besides the, Garb of Mysteries. Game, that was a legendary. Game. Of course, legendary gulpers give nothing, apparently. Alright. What time is it? 10 a.m. Okay. Yeah, so you are regenerating health. That was a hit, game. You know, if this thing was like a Berserker's explosive or Berserker's... Like, remove the... Like, Assassin's effect, which effectively it is. Put Berserkers on it, or... You know, any bloodied, 2-shot... Quad would be really effective, too. Because then you wouldn't be reloading as much. Don't like how it stops reloading. I don't know why it does that. It would break my arm. How dare you? That perk helps a bit. Did the legendary finally go on you? No. I don't know. I think we're doing okay. I mean, 150 some damage with no sneak attack criticals. Eh. Plus, you know, they are glow sighted, so or they are glowing gulpers, so we are doing what? An extra 20% damage. Could be getting an extra 60% damage, but then I'd have to get rid of tank killer and concentrated fire. Yeah. There's 3, 6. Yeah. Like, I'd rather... I don't know. Like, I don't really know what perks I would use, because, like, I could get tank killer all the way, and that's 36% ignore armor, but then I'd have to get rid of concentrated fire and glow sight. However, most of the enemies you're fighting at higher level are glow sighted. So, but that'd be a 50% more damage. So I could get rid of... I don't know. Don't really know what to do here. I mean, I could take... I guess you could say move stuff over from a different perk. And get, like, all 3... So you have 15, that's 3 more points. And you could get each of these to 2. You could have 24% armor. Ignore 25% armor. Actually, no, you could get this to 3 and then this to 2. So that way you're ignoring 36% armor, but you're doing 40% more damage. And just leave concentrated fire on 1. Yes. There we go. And I need to eat. There's food. Alright, I think we fought enough gulpers. Let's try something squishier. Like scorched. Probably gonna do very well versus scorched, especially if you get all headshots. I know there's weapons for PvP, but like I said, I don't PvP. Want PvP, you know, play Call of Duty or Battlefield or... Oh, hello. Dang it. Oh, that's a test. Now, Albino Death Club, but he's getting sworn by Scorch. Man, he is getting destroyed by this Scorched. I think they're staggering him, just like taking him out of his moves. And that one's T-posing and floating along the ground. Alright. I'm on Wi-Fi, so. Oh yeah, they all have sledgehammers. That's why they were staggering him. Now what are you gonna do? Still hit me. Dang it, that didn't work. Ow. How dare you? Alright, well I didn't really get headshots there, but... yeah. Did alright. Berserk, if we were doing, like, I have a... oh, I don't have it on me. Yeah, I don't have it on me. I have a Berserker's combat shotgun that's also explosive. And without any shotgun perks, it's up to like 100 and like 50 some damage without any shotgun perks. So you know you could get that like if I had full shotgun perks, that'd be like over 200 some damage. You know, without anything like adrenaline or nerd rage or. Alright, so you can't one shot. If I was. Yeah. Almost a one shot. Stealthing, yeah, but I don't stealth. Despite wearing this dress, which is making you know, your stealth better. But I only use it because it goes very well with the Berserker's build. Sorry you have to listen to this annoying music, but you can't turn it off. You can turn ambient music off as much as you want. That was a hit game. Alright, enemies, where are you? In here? Hi, buddy. They're upstairs, though. I hear him walking. Open sesame. Game, I know I heard enemies here. Where are they? What? This place should be swarming with, scorched. Guess it's not. We'll fight one more kind of enemy, robots. Perfect. Robots. Sometimes a high level one outside of here. There was a 3-star level Gutsy sitting outside of here one time I came, so. Yeah, it's kind of just lever action. I mean, yeah, that 10% extra, well, 20% extra damage if you're shooting at players is nice. And what else? Oh yeah, minus 50% damage resistance while aiming. Which that's actually pretty nice for my build as well. Because I don't wear armor, so. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, now I do have the right perk on. For some reason I thought I still had hard bargain on. Can't see him. Game on the car. Oh, that's an explosive turret. I do not want to get stun locked to death. Yeah, and I don't want to be in that. Well, technically it would heal me. No, ah. Gah. Explosive turret. It will just... Those things will destroy you no matter what you're in. They'll destroy people in power armor. If they're able to just continuously shoot you. Anyone know why my shots stopped registering there? That was weird. It's up in that corner. Ow. Oh, nope, 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 nope. See, they just stun lock you, and it's just bleh. They don't do much damage. It's just that they stun lock you so much. Ah, now what? Not too bad against a major gutsy with that 50% damage resistance.
There's nothing I like.
They're not doing as much damage as they could to you. This would actually be a pretty good tank weapon if you think about it, because you're taking less damage. Not sure. Like, trying to think what else you could do with this besides just a rifleman. Only problem is when you stop aiming.
Warning. Hostile.
These are not max level protectrons. Okay, in here. No, he's in the... I can't tell you where he is. I hear him. I might be downstairs. It's pretty loud to be downstairs, though. Weird. There he is. Anyone else? Alright, well... I like the weapon. I mean, it's just a lever action. The 10% more damage and 50% more damage resistance is good. Can't really say anything bad about that. Wish it was a different primary effect, not just 10% more damage to players. Like quad, 2-shot, bloodied, berserkers. I'd even take a nocturnals. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. It's a nice lever action.